I wish we had a little bit more time for some of the roadside attractions.
So you could have just stopped and be like, let's spend all day.
Grand Canyon, obviously.
I'd like to see the Grand Canyon.
Like if you didn't have shows to do, you could be like, let's go off, let's go back on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The fact that we had like, hey, we got to be here at 4 for sound check or whatever.
But if we didn't have shows, we wouldn't be out there.
Very true.
We met. We loaded up an RV to go to Bonnaroo one year, and while we were loading it up, sunny, 75 degrees, perfect. I got a call saying, "Hey, Bonnaroo's canceled," and you're like, "No, it's not. It's beautiful." I'm like, it's rain. I'm like, "There's no rain. It was raining before. Like the water's up to people's knees.
Jesus.
They can't get people in and out. If they needed an ambulance, which they will, it's Bonnaroo. They can't get them in there. They're canceling it." I was like,
Yikes.
"Fuck." So we found another one, Valley Vibes in Western Georgia. We're like, fuck, 4 hours away. Let's get to it. They said 3 stages, but they were like milk cartons on fucking, with a plank. And
We went to an off-brand festival.
Yeah. Yeah. We were like, we got to do something.
You're the most famous guy there.
Yeah. I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
It was
Holy shit! Is that Ari Shaffer?
It was country and metal.
Whoa.
I remember Carolina Story was like a band. They were like real mellow, wife, husband. But like,
That's a mix.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
What, Carolina Story?
Yeah.
Good
It
name
was
for
cool.
a
I
band.
woke up one day, hungover from like a lot of drugs, and I was like by myself sitting on the crabgrass, shitty, like fire ants everywhere.
That ain't Kentucky bluegrass.
Listen to them. It was great. It was great. But afterwards, like, let's go to a KOA for the night. And we stopped there and we met people. And as we drove, we stopped for gas. We met people that were like RVers. Mm-hmm. And they just go wherever their whim takes them.
It's like the freedom of it is
They're all
like,
swingers, too.
we can do this, we can't do this. Yeah.
Freaky deaky.
You think so?
Bumping uglies.
Yeah, why not?
It's a word on the street.
Yeah, my hubby's put up the tarp. You want to get wild in the bathroom?
Put the upside-down pineapple up.
Yeah.
Let 'em know.
A little bit of wet work.
Key West. So, okay, go to some places, not have as much of a pass.
Some of the roadside attractions I wish we could have hit a little bit more, like the world's biggest rocking chair. But then also it's like you get there and you go, all right,
But, I mean, it's like you see it just to see it, right?
Well, there was
Yeah.
one thing that I really wanted to do. I think it's called like the blue whale or something. It's like this big plastic blue whale in like a lagoon. And you used to be able to swim in it, but you can't swim anymore. I think the rocking chair was like outside Tulsa or Cuba or something like that.
I just wish it was longer. Once you get comfortable on the bus, you just want to stay on it.
Oh, interesting.
I don't even think it might not be the world's largest. It might be like the fourth
Second
largest.
world's
Yeah,
largest.
it's like very Route
Look at
66.
that guy underneath it.
That's a big
Second
fucking-
largest. That's very Route 66.
Look at the shoes.
Where? United States. Casey. Look at the shoes. Oh, wow. They got big shoes, too. So you can...
Yeah, I remember I saw this place in my. We did stop at Uranus. Oh man,
Uranus.
You remember Uranus? What was the name of the? I forget what state that was in. Uranus, Missouri, or something.
They sold fudge at Uranus.
There was a fudge factory in Uranus, dude. And every single thing is an insane pun,
They lean into it.
dude. Like when
Uranus
you're like,
Fudge Factory.
yeah, dude. This is I mean, like the visuals of it. Dude, they have a sword swallower, a freak show.
Oh, remember that poor lady?
Oh man.
She was begging for an audience.
Yeah.
Wow. Look how fucking... I mean...
They have a rocket ship, like some sort of
Americana
UFO.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Uranus, Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. Yeah.
Wow.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was weird. That's just sitting out there in the middle of nowhere.
Middle of fucking nowhere, dude.
Uranus Fudge Factory. Of course. Yeah, look, on Route 66
Yeah,
right there.
everything is welcome to Uranus, and then you're like paying. You can tap or like put your card in. They go, do you
Need a
want to
bag,
tap
you're gonna
Uranus or you want to shove it in Uranus? Like,
Oh,
hey, did you see the back of the store yet? Uranus is deep.
Yeah,
It's,
this lady should skip by the Fudge Factory.
Well, what's this fat shaming bullshit? You got the kid, this poor lady, let her live her life.
That's
She's
fair.
in Uranus.
Yeah, it's very. It's a scene.
Those
man.
are those are the taffy bins.
The fuck's
We got
that
footage
guy?
of the big man doing work at the taffy.
Right
bins.
there. That's all taffy.
Really?
Different
Uranus
flavor.
Fudge has taffy now?
They've expanded.
Oh, man.
Mostly semen.
She's wearing a straight out of Compton shirt. Check out Uranus.
It's probably straight out of Uranus. Is the shirt? Everything's a
pretty
pun.
Check out of Uranus, but it's like check out Uranus. And what's with the aliens? There's alien
For
motifs
some reason,
too.
there's aliens and rocket ships as
Oh,
well.
because Uranus is it's
Oh,
also
I didn't even think of that.
Idiot.
Uranus. So you didn't go to that?
No, we did.
No, we did.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Dude, so they have like a freak show of like a
Candy
two-headed
corn.
frog and a three-headed turtle, and some of it's fake, some of it's real, just like kitschy. And dude, there's this sword.
The mayor's number 2 most favorite. Wow. There's a what? Sword swallower?
So there was this girl. There's one. They have. So we said we went in and they were.
She also worked the cash register.
She also worked the cash register of the freak show. So she's like, we go in and we're like, hey, we're filming or whatever, and they go, yeah, come on in. So they're like, we have a sword swallower. So we walk in, and we're like, oh, cool. And there's a larger, more of a freak show type woman.
She's kind of eating the sword more than swallowing it.
Chew. We got a sword chewer.
We got any more swords?
So we go in.
That's just taffy, lady.
We see the freak show, whatever. It's like, silly, stupid.
It's like the Mutter Museum. You walk around.
Yeah,
things
the
in
mutter.
pigs in
the
jars.
mutter's great.
So we walk out, and this woman is. We didn't realize it was her. She's sterilizing the swords, and it was just like it was a very sad. It wasn't the. How like as a performer you got to build some tension. It just wasn't there. And dude, to walk out her
straight to it.
She's sterilizing the swords, and she's like, "You guys ready?" And I was just like,
I let him dry off.
I just shit my pants.
"Yeah." I'm like, "I can't do it. I can't watch it, dude. I can't." Yeah. But we saw a good amount of that kind of fucking stuff, which was a great time.
Wow.
It's very like shit you could only see. That could
rocket
only exist on Route 66.
Yeah.
You put
I get
that
what
like
you're saying.
outside
I get
of New
what you're
York,
saying.
and you're just like, this doesn't make sense.
Why is there a rocket ship and butt jokes? Like, well, we didn't pick a
kitschy.
playoff.
Yeah.
Damn, that sounds fucking rad. What a fun time.
So
It was a good
just
time,
like,
Ari.
we would pull up and be like, this is what we're stopping at today, and hanging out for an hour or just whatever.
Did
just
you have
checking
to
out.
do research to find out what the big things were?
A lot of research, but it's also like there's list of it, and you
Easy
go
read,
like,
right,
all right, well,
right.
this will make sense.
There's a
Funny, it
blog
just
about
shows you how much more you did the planning it. Because when he said that, I was like, nah.
Nah, just kind of followed Kippy around.
the Uranus putt pirates.
That's a good.
That's all right.
I think it's the same guy, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
It is.
He's a big shot out there.
He owns a
lot
bunch
of
of
real
Uranus.
estate.
Well, it's temporarily closed for you guys. Oh, look at that. Any giant.
We did there's the Cadillac Ranch, and for some reason there's a bunch of Cadillacs like buried nose deep in the desert outside of Texas. And we did there's a second one of them. We did like an abridged version of it where you go and like spray paint on them and stuff like that. See that there's a bunch of those. There's a couple
Why?
versions of that. I don't know. It's just like a
It's Route 66,
art
baby.
installation on Route 60. You go and you spray paint and
Oh, look at her.
Just wacky shit out there
Jessica
in the desert.
Michelle Singleton hitting this thing. Oh, it's a boy. It's a child. Dude, fucking stop breathing it in, loser.
or
the
breathe
best
hard.
part.
Get out of the way.
Or really start huffing, dude.
Yeah, really start huffing. Start now.
Pick a
I know
lane.
You're not 18 yet, but Mama says it's okay.
It's all just shit like
So you saw this?
not this one. There's
You missed,
another.
yeah.
There's one. They made one closer to. This is maybe like 40 minutes outside of town or something. I forget
Wow,
exactly. They
interesting.
made one closer to town that we stopped at sunrise, which was pretty dope outside of Amarillo, Texas.
That is nice.
But it's all this thing where you just go, what the fuck is it? Why?
Why?
Every time you see the rocking chair, the Cadillac Ranch, Uranus, you just go, why?
It seems like it's more authentic, even though there's some places that are built just for the sake of tourism. They don't exist on their own.
Mm-hmm.
It still seems like
It's
you
real
trust
for
it.
original.
You trust it because it's been around for long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a really cool fucking experience to get to
Damn.
to do it, you know.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show, yeah. We're gonna go on a journey today. See what there's to see in this big world. We're exploring different places, seeing all different types of faces. We're gonna talk about travel today. It's you